Hello friends, this is Dr. Vivek Jain, Faculty of Preventive and Social Medicine, that is Community Medicine, and author of books, a review of PSM including biostatistics, exam preparatory manual for undergraduates, PSM for FMG, and several other books in the field of medicine. Friends, today I will be sharing with you some important PSM topics which you must do for NEET PG and AIMS PG. This is a collection of topics based on my teaching experience of last 15 years. So friends, let's start topic wise. First we look at the topic of epidemiology. When we look at NEET PG, in NEET PG, questions are mainly asked from cohort study, relative risk in detail where formula and calculation is asked, advantage disadvantages of cohort study in comparison with case control studies asked. In case control study, odds ratio formula, calculation and interpretation is asked just like relative risk. Randomized controlled trials design is asked also with a focus on clinical trials where all the four phases are asked in extensive detail. A topic that you read in pharmacology also. What is the importance of each phase? When do we launch the drug? What is the longest phase of a clinical trial? What is the unit of study in phase 1 of a clinical trial? When do we evaluate maximum tolerated dose of a drug? These type of questions are asked. Friends, when we look at AIMS PG, that is slightly different. Here they ask you design of retrospective cohort study. They'll give you a study design and ask this is which type of study. So you have to be very thorough with all the combined study designs in analytical studies. Mixed cohort studies asked in detail. Nested case control study, where you are asked about its temporality, its design, and in which situation it is exactly used. Randomized controlled trial, here you are asked about selection bias, elimination of selection bias, technique of randomization, and also with a focus on intention to treat trial. Meta-analysis, a topic which has been asked recently many times in AIMS PG. You have to understand that along with evidence-based medicine, what are the different levels in which different studies could be classified in evidence-based medicine? Meta-analysis, how it is done, how it is advantageous, what are the advantage and disadvantage, who is the father of evidence-based medicine? Topic history of medicine. AIMS PG generally no question is asked. But if you look at NEET PG, few objective questions are asked. Theories of disease causation, germ theory of disease, multifactorial causation, web of causation, epidemiological triangle. So who gave these theories? What exactly is the definition? What is the meaning? What are the examples of these theories? Names of scientists or epidemiologists are asked. Father of medicine, father of epidemiology, father of modern epidemiology, first true epidemiologist, first distinguished epidemiologist. These type of questions are asked. Besides names of scientists epidemiology, few important dates of significance you should also know. Moving to health and disease, a very popular topic asked in NEET PG. Here the questions are asked around 2 to 3. One question usually comes from PQLI and HDI. Here we are asked about their components which comprise this index. Also we are asked their range. PQLI lies between, HDI lies between. Levels of prevention, a topic which comes in all exams of India. They'll give you any example from any health program, and the four levels of prevention will be in the choices. So you have to understand the concept, definition, and go through all the possible examples which are there. ICD 10 earlier used to be asked. Now we will shift focus to ICD 11. So how many volumes are there? How many chapters are there? Which chapter covers psychiatric disorder? Which chapter covers diseases of unknown etiology? These type of questions are asked. Epidemic concept is asked in detail, definition and types of epidemics, and types of epidemic may be asked as a theoretical question or they can ask you through a diagram also. Classical examples in epidemiology like Bhopal gas tragedy, Chernobyl tragedy, TB epidemic, HIV epidemic are asked in this question also. Carriers. What is a carrier? What are the different types of carriers? Paradoxical carrier, incubatory carrier, convalescent carrier have been asked recently through definitions. Incubation period, median incubation period, serial interval generation time. In that concept also focus on what is an index case. So when you are reading primary and secondary case, focus on the definition of index case. AIMS PG is likely to ask MDPI, multi-dimensional poverty index. Its three indicators, its 10 sub-indicators, what is the range of MDPI, also what is the interpretation of a given MDPI value. Epidemics, generally examples are asked in the form of a situation. So they will give you a situation, a village has such a such situation, this is which type of epidemic. So concept you have to be very thorough. Moving further, topic vaccines and cold chain. When we look at NEET PG, they ask you types of vaccines: live, killed, toxoid, cellular fraction, recombinant. Examples, all except questions are asked. National Immunization Schedule of India latest 2020-21. Which vaccine is given at what age? How many doses are given for a particular vaccine? Which vaccines are included, which are not included in National Immunization Schedule of India? What is primary immunization? Contraindications to vaccines. Which vaccines are contraindicated in pregnancy? Which vaccines are contraindicated in HIV? And similar type of questions are asked. Cold chain. Levels of cold chain. Ice lined refrigerator. Vaccine carrier. And the smallest unit of cold chain, that is ice pack, are asked in extensive detail. When we look at AIMS PG exam, they focus more on FIs, adverse events following immunization. Which vaccine is commonest associated with paralysis, Guillain-Barré syndrome, traumatic neuritis? These type of questions are asked in the paper. Mission Indradhanush, a topic which is asked in extensive detail recently. Which vaccines are covered? Which total diseases are covered? What is the target year? How we are going to achieve that? It is which level of prevention? What is intensified Mission Indradhanush? What are the target beneficiary group recently included in Mission Indradhanush? Newer vaccines. So Moscow risk for malaria, dengue vaccine for dengue, and MIP vaccine for leprosy is likely to be asked in AIMS paper. Open vial policy. Which vaccines conform to open vial policy? Which vaccines there is no need of open vial policy? Topic screening of disease. Friends, when we look at NEET PG, generally the questions are very simple based on formula and calculations of sensitivity and specificity. So a table will be given, you know the formula, quickly calculate and mark the answer. Names of screening and diagnostic tests. This is generally asked for common diseases and big national health programs of India. So what we are asked is tuberculosis, HIV, malaria, leprosy, common cancers, breast cancer, cervical cancer, oral cancer, lung cancer, prostate cancer, and a common disease like diabetes mellitus in India. Now, when we look at AIMS PG, they focus on validity, reliability concept, precision, accuracy. They can give you a clinical example and they can ask you to find out whether the given test is precise, accurate, both or none. What is the use of LJ chart or Levi-Jennings chart in this concept? Likelihood ratio, calculation of likelihood ratio of a positive test, likelihood ratio of a negative test, and also its interpretation you should know. ROC curve, receiver operator characteristic curve is drawn between which two parameters, and if a ROC curve is given, you should be able to interpret the curve. Bayes theorem, formula calculation, sensitivity, specificity, prevalence is given, you are asked to calculate PPV. So with pre-test probability of a disease, how you can calculate or predict post-test probability of a disease? That part of Bayes theorem you should know, and you should also be able to calculate this without even using the formula of Bayes theorem by construction of a 2 by 2 table, which I have described in ample detail in my mobile video lecture based app. Communicable diseases. Friends, this is a very important topic because of its overlap with many other subjects. If you do this topic properly from PSM, you are likely to benefit in scoring correct answers even from the subjects of microbiology and medicine definitely, and sometimes even from pathology, pharmacology and other subjects. For NEET PG, commonest diseases are asked in detail. Focus on epidemiology of measles, rubella, influenza. So you're asked about causative agent, incubation period, route of transmission, what is the case fatality rate of a given disease, what are the associated complications, if there is mother to child transmission, details about that, what is the prevention or control strategy used in India, what are the relevant vaccines and their details for these diseases. Tuberculosis, you are asked about its epidemiology. Also, you are asked about Montu test, details of BCG vaccination, and current existing diagnostic test of tuberculosis in India. Typhoid, cholera, diarrheal diseases focus on the diagnostic tests which are used in Indian situation along with their specific clinical features with a focus on management, especially oral rehydration solution, where both content-wise composition, and electrolytic composition is asked in detail. Hepatitis A, hepatitis E, they are asked, but more details are asked from hepatitis B, especially serum markers. Disease HIV, focus is on routes of transmission. Also, how, along with the focus on diseases which are screened before blood transfusion in India, common opportunistic infections associated with HIV in India and world. Malaria. Here you are asked about types of Plasmodium species seen in India, their epidemiology. Also, what are the erythrocytic and exoerythrocytic phase of malaria in India. Dengue disease, clinical features you should know. Leprosy disease, you should know in detail its programmatic component that we'll discuss later. Rickettsial disease, always there is one question in the paper of NEET PG. Either it is from the causative agent or the vector or the reservoir or the drug of choice. When we look at AIMS PG, they focus on tuberculosis, especially if there is any new diagnostic test or new development in the field of tuberculosis. H1N1, not just the classification or categorization of patients into various categories, but their individual treatment, how it is being carried out in India. Cholera epidemic, steps in the investigation, and what are the effective measures to control. Hepatitis B, with a focus on serum markers. A clinical situation of a patient will be given with some serum markers positive, some negative, and you are asked to identify the exact phase in which a patient is currently in. STDs HIV. You are asked about common 5 classical STDs with their causative agent, route of transmission of course, and the incubation period. HIV again, details of routes of transmission is asked. Malaria, dengue disease, any newer development in the field, especially the vaccines is asked. Non-communicable diseases, when we look at NEET PG, focus is on blindness, where you are asked about cutoffs of blindness according to WHO, according to National Program in India. Also, there is a focus on causes of blindness in India, categorization of visual impairment, and a very commonly asked topic is Vision 2020, diseases covered and infrastructure through the program, along with school vision screening program. Obesity. Here you are asked about international classification of body mass index, various categorization. Even you are given a numerical where you are asked to calculate also. Weight height of a person is given, you are asked to categorize whether he is normal, underweight, overweight, obese, or which grade of obesity. Beyond that, Broca's index, corpulence index, and skin fold thickness you must definitely know. Skin fold thickness is asked for sites also and with cutoffs also in the paper. Cancers, generally the questions are restricted to cancer registry program of India, or they can ask you the most common cancer found in Indian population, male population, female population, similarly global population overall, male population, female population. All these questions are also asked related to cancer leading to highest mortality among these populations respectively. Prudent diet in coronary heart disease is asked in detail and how we utilize it for prevention and control of coronary heart disease. Hypertension, you are asked about rule of halves and tracking of blood pressure phenomena. Diabetes mellitus, you are asked about glycemic index and the cutoffs for diabetes mellitus in India diagnosis. AIMS PG focuses mainly on the topic of blindness, which is asked in extensive detail, categories of visual impairment, Vision 2020 in extensive detail, which agencies support, infrastructure wise, population norm wise, which diseases are covered in Indian and Global Vision 2020. School Vision Screening Program of India is also asked. Moving further, when we look at health program policies and legislations, first we look at NEET PG exam. In NEET PG, focus is on revised National TB Control Program, diagnosis and treatment is kept into mind. NVBDCP, National Vector-Borne Disease Control Program, where focus is on treatment of malaria, treatment of Kala-Azar, treatment of filariasis, diagnosis of dengue, diagnosis of chikungunya fever, and epidemiology of Japanese encephalitis is asked, along with the vaccine. National Leprosy Elimination Program, question mainly focuses on multi-drug therapy, possibacillary, multibacillary. What is the difference? How do we identify the patient? How do we treat them? So focus is on treatment and follow-up mainly. National AIDS Control Program. In HIV, we are asked about categorization of states and districts for the purpose of HIV control in India. Also, we are asked about targeted interventions. What is the cutoff for starting antiretroviral therapy of India? Post-exposure prophylaxis guidelines after needle stick injury in India. MTP, Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act, where the focus is on indications for valid MTP, qualification and experience of a doctor who is going to conduct MTP. Also, what are the timing up till which MTP is permitted according to Indian law? When we look at AIMS PG, National Health Mission is asked in extensive detail with a focus on NRHM, where in detail sub schemes are asked. JSSK, Janini Shishu Suraksha कार्यक्रम, RBSK, RKSK, NSSK, FIMNCI, HBNC is also asked. RNTCP, newer diagnostic tests, molecular included. Diagnostic algorithm for adults, AIDS, pulmonary, extrapulmonary tuberculosis. Treatment, also treatment regimens for category 1 and category 2 of TB, that is DOTS, and XCR and MDR TB in extensive detail is asked. Even a clinical question may come from a OPD presentation of a case and you may be asked about the management of that particular person. So try to read it along with pharmacology to understand the drugs also. NVBDCP, the serological test of diagnosis, new developments in the program, including newer vaccines, the diagnosis guidelines, and the treatment guidelines are asked in detail. National Leprosy Elimination Program again focuses more on the treatment aspect, multi-drug therapy, along with that uniform MDT, accompanied MDT, and if lesions do not resolve after treatment, what should be done? These type of practical questions are asked. National AIDS Control Program, targeted intervention, and PPT-CT, prevention of parent to child transmission is asked in extensive detail. Non-communicable diseases program, NPCDCS, here we are asked about which diseases are covered in this program, along with what are the types of activities taken at sub-center and CHC level. NREGA Act, National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, all the provisions of this particular act are asked in detail. Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act, all the details similar to NEET PG. PCPNDT, Preconception Prenatal Diagnostic Techniques, Prevention of Misuse Act, details and the year is asked. Besides this, organ transplantation, RTI and COBRA Act also you must look at briefly for AIMS PG examination purpose. And the recently NMC, National Medical Commission Act also you should go through once. Social sciences topic in NEET PG is fairly straight and simple, where we are asked about definitions, especially focusing on nuclear family, joint family, three generation family, new family, problem family, broken family, and communal family. Socioeconomic status scale is only asked for urban families, that is Kopuswamy scale, where you are asked about the components and how do you do scoring, especially the score of the upper class. When we look at AIMS PG, they focus on theories of disease causation in sociology, especially Marxist theory. Besides Marxist theory, you should also know feminist theory, Parsonian theory, and Foucauldian theory. Macnion theory of tuberculosis you must also do, along with definitions of and objectivity of opinion, belief, attitude, types of learning, customs and habits also. One topic which is common in both NEET PG and AIMS PG here is definitions of culture, acculturation, internalization should also be known. If you look at health economics, in health economics, NEET PG focuses on definitions of gross domestic product GDP, net national product NNP, GNI, gross national income. AIMS PG focuses on the values GDP growth per capita economic in India, health expenditure both total and public, current values as a percentage of GDP in India that should be known to the student. Demography, a definition and value based topic, favorite of NEET PG, where they focus on definitions and values alone. So which are asked crude birth rate, crude death rate, literacy rate definition, annual growth rate definition. Then they ask you a lot of formulae, crude birth rate, crude death rate, sex ratio, child sex ratio, general fertility rate, dependency ratio, child women ratio. Census of India is asked in detail from 2011, where focus is on sex ratio, child sex ratio, growth rate, literacy rate. So their values, formulae, calculation, and last updated value of 2011 census. Fertility indicators, definitely one question comes, that is mainly in the form of TFR, GRR, NRR. Along with that, age, sex or population pyramid should also be looked upon briefly. Stages of demographic cycle. India is in stage 3. Features of stage 3 late expanding stage also need to be known. When we look at AIMS PG, they focus on data collection systems also besides census. So they also ask sample registration system, National Family Health Survey, district level household survey, vital registration system. Also, they focus on definitions, especially demographic transition, demographic gap, and application of demographic gap. Along with that, general fertility rate, TFR, GRR, NRR, dependency ratio is also asked in AIMS PG examination. Topic family planning contraception. NEET PG focuses on methods used in RCS program, that is male condoms, intrauterine device, especially copper T380A, combined OCP, especially Mala and Maladi, their content composition, advantage, disadvantage, contraindications, and sterilization. To back me that you read in obstetrics gynecology subject, vasectomy, no scalpel vasectomy in PSM you have to read. Pearl index, numerator is asked, formula is asked, calculation is asked, multiplier is asked, and Pearl indices of commonly used contraceptives in India is asked. Composition of these methods, advantage, disadvantage should be known. AIMS PG focuses on newer methods. If there is a reintroduction of Saheli as Chaya, that you should know. Reintroduction of DMPA as Antra, that you should know. Along with that, in the program, is there any incentive for Asha worker for distribution of these contraceptives? What is RISUB? RISUB. That type of new contraceptive should also be known for AIMS PG examination purpose. Preventive obstetric pediatrics. Another important chapter. Sometimes you get 3 to 4 questions also from this chapter. When we look at NEET PG exam, it focuses on values, especially antenatal visits, minimum antenatal visits, postnatal visits, timing of these visits, who is supposed to undertake these visits, from pediatric component, birth weight, low birth weight, height, when does it double, when does it triple. These type of value based questions are definitely along with getting related questions. RCH program components focus on immunization, diarrhea control, pneumonia control is asked. School health, healthful school environment, value based guidelines are asked on how schools are made in India. IQ level, this is asked in detail. You are given a clinical question and you are asked to calculate IQ of a child. So you should know formula. Then classification is asked, international Welschler classification. Who is imbecile child? Who is moron? Who is normal IQ? These type of questions. Or they can ask you mental retardation classification based on IQ level. Mild, moderate, severe, profound mental retardation. ICDS, a system which is asked in extensive detail. Integrated Child Development Services, Functional Unit Anganwadi, Population Norms, what are the services provided, who are the target beneficiaries, what is the fractional food supplementation, absolute calories and proteins which are given, and what is the functional unit of implementation and infrastructure. ICDS will definitely come in the exam. AIMS PG exam focuses on RCS program components, that is besides immunization, diarrhea, pneumonia control and family planning, JSSK, RKSK, RBSK, NSSK, their components in detail. School health guidelines are a common topic from NEET PG as well as AIMS PG, which is asked. Nutrition topic which overlaps with the subject of biochemistry. In NEET PG, there is a focus on fact-based, value-based questions. RD of nutrients, daily requirements of which nutrients are asked, energy, additional energy in pregnancy, reference Indian male, female, energy requirement, protein requirement, energy requirement of infants, and beside that you are asked about iron requirements are asked, folic acid requirements, calcium requirements, vitamin A, iodine, fluorine. They are asked for adult male, female, pregnancy, lactation separately. Vitamin deficiencies with a focus on vitamin A is especially asked. Midday meal program target beneficiaries, absolute amount of supplementation, fractional nutrition supplementation, and ministry is asked. AIMS PG, when we look, some lesser known or less common nutritional deficiencies are asked. Subacute combined degeneration of spinal cord, impaired glucose tolerance occurs due to, impaired glucose metabolism occurs due to, ocular manifestation in riboflavin deficiency, endemic cardiomyopathy of India. These type of questions are asked. When we look at topic of environment, again 3 to 4 questions are expected in NEET PG. Mainly value based questions are asked. Values are mainly asked from chlorination, where we are asked about residual chlorine levels in drinking water to kill cyclones or used in swimming pools of India. Then how do we do chlorine demand estimation? Instrument is asked. How do we assess residual chlorine level in drinking water? Bacteriological indicators of water quality and their importance. Which tests are used for coliforms is asked. Air quality and pollution indicators are asked. Entomology vectors with a focus on four major mosquito vectors of India. These are Anopheles, Aedes, Culex, Mansonia. Beside that, sandfly, tsetse fly, redovid bug, rat flea, soft tick, hard tick are also asked in our examinations in detail. When we look at AIMS of environment on water chlorination concept, breakpoint chlorination, super chlorination, residual chlorine levels, Horrocks apparatus calculations, water quality bacteriological indicators, air quality and air pollution indicators and the instruments which are used. Waste disposal also is asked in extensive detail with a focus on sewage disposal. Entomology, not just vectors listed, but vector control in National Vector-Borne Disease Control Program. Those measures are also asked in detail. Topic health communication. NEET PG, it is a favorite topic. Always there is one question. Mostly they ask about didactic Socratic methods. Which methods are one-way communication, which are two-way. So you have to understand the method, know its important individual features so that you are able to classify them as one-way or two-way communication methods. Definitions of these methods: lecture, focus group discussion, panel discussion, symposium. They have been asked frequently in the NEET PG examinations. A new topic which has been asked recently is doctor patient DP communication. Levels, there are three levels and four types of doctor patient communication issue. AIMS PG, beside these, also focus on health propaganda. Healthcare system of India, a very important topic for NEET PG. Again, 2 to 3 to 4 questions come in a single exam also. It focuses on health centers, sub centers, PHCs. What are the population norms in plains or hilly areas? Bed provision at these health centers, total staffing pattern, and current numbers or infrastructure in India. Health workers, especially these are five health workers. Basic grassroots level workers like ASHA, village health guide, traditional birth attendant, Anganwadi worker, and multi-purpose worker. You should know about their location, population norm, educational qualification, and training duration. ASHA worker is asked in even extensive more detail. What are the various duties and responsibilities of ASHA worker in the system? That should be known. Primary healthcare, you are asked three questions. These three questions first focus on definition, four A's, elements, eight elements, and four principles or pillars. That should be known. AIMS PG focuses mainly on primary healthcare elements and principles, where questions may also be asked along with the examples from our healthcare program and system. Health planning and management in NEET PG focuses on health committees, especially Bhor committee, Srivastava committee, Jangalwala committee. Health management techniques, especially cost effectiveness analysis, systems analysis, network analysis, critical path method through a diagram also you should be able to identify. When we look at AIMS PG, they focus on universal health coverage, high level expert group committee and their recommendation on USC, powers of a manager in a health program or a organization. Topic of international health. NEET PG focuses on international health regulations, which diseases are covered, which are under surveillance. WHO, UNICEF, especially the headquarters is asked. AIMS PG question focuses on the newer concept of bioterrorism agent, category A, B, and C in detail. International surveillance, which diseases are put into that currently. Biomedical waste management. NEET PG focuses on waste segregation, which waste category will go into yellow bag, red bag, white container or blue bag, and their disposal mechanism. Is it incineration, deep burial, autoclaving or recycling? AIMS PG focuses on newer methods like inertization, screw feed technology. Friends, also you must know COVID-19 biomedical waste management. So COVID-19 biomedical waste management I have discussed in detail in another video on COVID questions you will find on the same YouTube channel. Kindly go through that once. Occupational health NEET PG comes fact-based questions from pneumoconiosis, which you are going to read in the subject of pathology also. Silicosis, anthracosis, asbestosis, bicyanosis, bagasosis, and some other. You should know their industrial association, underlying causative epidemiological fiber which is responsible, their prevention and control, and if in any particular subgroup of people they are more commonly found. Lead poisoning, you should know screening test, diagnostic test, prognostic test and treatment in India, along with clinical features and industries where exposure is there. ESI Factory Act, two occupational health legislations are asked in detail, where you are asked about the benefits covered under ESI and Factory Act in India. AIMS PG, occupational cancers in detail along with the exposure, and ESI Act in tremendous detail. Ministry which covers contribution by employer-employee, which sectors are exempted from that, what is Shramik Kalyan Yojana, what are the different benefits under ESI Act, what are the newer developments under this Act. Genetics and health, NEET PG focuses on ABO blood group system along with questions also from Bombay blood group. Hardy-Weinberg law of genetics, what is the meaning of this law and which situation it is applicable, which situation it is not applicable. Disease inheritance, whether they are autosomal or X-linked, whether they are dominant recessive. A topic that you also read in physiology, biochemistry and medicine. Also you have to do from PSM. You just need to know the common diseases follow which particular inheritance pattern. AIMS PG, we generally don't get any question from genetics and health in PSM. Most of the questions are from genetics component of pathology. When we look at mental health, NEET PG focuses on epidemiology in India. Most common mental health disorder. Most common responsible for Delhi's lost. Most common cause of death in mental health disorders. Most common narcotic substance used. Suicide. What is the suicide rate in India? Most common mode of suicide in India. AIMS PG focuses on Mental Health Care Act 2011 of India. Biostatistics. Another important topic, 2 to 3 questions in NEET PG. They mainly focus on central tendency, mean, median, mode, definition or very simple calculation, dispersion with a focus on standard deviation, standard error of mean, relative deviate. Normal distribution. Calculation is also asked, concept is also asked. Statistical graphs, histogram, line chart, scatter diagram, bar chart and pie chart are most frequently asked. Variables, quantitative, qualitative, continuous, discrete. Chi-square test and paired student t-test is asked. AIMS PG focuses on central tendency. Their formula, calculation, applied question. If there is a skewed data, then what should be done? These type of questions are asked. Dispersion, they ask about standard deviation. 4 types of standard error. Relative deviate, precision, variability, variance, range is also asked. Normal distribution, concept based question, calculation based question, applied question. Skewed distributions, identification, right skew, left skew, positive skew, negative skew, and relationship between mean, median, mode in these skewed distributions. Statistical graphs, quantitative, qualitative, both are asked. Along with that, box and whisker plot is asked. Tree diagram is separately asked. Stem and leaf plot has also been asked. Scales mainly focus on nominal, ordinal, metric, interval ratio, but also look at adjectival scale, Guttman scale, visual analog scale, and Likert scale is asked in detail. Sampling methods, not just random, simple, systematic, stratified, multi-stage, multi-phase cluster, but in non-random methods also they have asked you quota sampling, convenience sampling too. Correlation, scatter diagram, positive, negative, no correlation, interpretation, range of correlation coefficient, coefficient of determination, calculation, interpretation. Regression, you should know the 4 basic regression equations and logistic regression also. Statistical test, parametric, non-parametric, along with Z-test as well as Fisher's exact test you must know. Statistical errors, type 1, type 2, when do they occur, what is p-value, what is alpha, what is beta, what is confidence level, what is power of a statistical test, that you should know. Confidence level, confidence interval calculation, percentile calculation, also asked along with probability and odds in AIMS PG. Friends, image based questions if they appear. NEET PG generally they are only one or sometimes two. AIMS PG 1, 2, 3, 4, maximum they can go up to 5, but mainly it will be concept based. Now if I give to you my overall impression of subject PSM, NEET PG, mainly it are fact based questions. If you have read more, given more revisions, you will be in a better position. Either you know the answer or don't know the answer. Very simple objective one-liner questions. AIMS PG are mainly concept-based MCQs, newer topics. So what I will suggest for NEET PG, kindly go through last 8 years, 2012 onwards, all the national board examination papers, whichever pattern questions are available to you. That will really help. AIMS PG focus on last 5 to 6 papers of AIMS PG. For those topics, you have to read also text from the review books or the textbooks and then proceed to MCQs. Similar topics are asked generally with a slight change in the question. Also look in the prospectus if the current pattern of questions has changed or not in the AIMS PG examinations. Thank you friends. Kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel Dr. Vivek Jain, where I will keep on posting such preparation related videos along with updates videos, along with exam question solution videos on a regular basis. You can also connect to me besides YouTube through various other social media platforms. You can connect to me directly through my mobile video lecture based application available both for Android and iOS platforms Dr. Vivek Jain PSM. On Facebook, you can like my page Dr. Vivek Jain PSM Updates, where I keep on sharing regular updates of PSM. My website is there. You can also shoot me a question, any query you have on my email ID. WhatsApp is there to connect us. Also, I'm quite active on my channel or group on Telegram, Dr. Vivek Jain PSM. Instagram, I have got two accounts. First account is my personal one. Those of you who are interested in traveling and photography, kindly connect to me on Instagram. The account is DOC as in doctor, DOC Vivek Jain. Second account is the academic one, that is Vivek Jain PSM. If you want updates on PSM, you are most welcome to connect to me. Friends, also you can download my mobile video lecture based application PSM by Dr. Vivek Jain, available separately for Android platform, iOS platform through their respective play stores. In the end, friends, I would like to say best wishes for you, not just in your exam, but in your life. Thank you.